friends, how's it going? Coltar here, back again with Mass Effect Andromeda. Last time we left off, we just did a whole load of side missions, stuff like that. Whoops. And now we need to... Okay. We also talked to Tan. Oh, I gotta go back and talk to Tan about the murderer. Then after that, we need to go and visit our sister, because Dr. Harry kind of talked to us there and was like, "Hey, by the way, might wanna come talk to me." Yeah, kind of.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Exactly.
Did you have some other business?
The Nilken murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Justice
These
is
things are almost
complicated.
never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome.
I think we should exile him
for murder.
He intended
He meant to do it. He was going to do it. He would have done it if it didn't work out then. He would have done it.
Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Alright. Oh, we leveled up. Even more points to level up with, eh? I wonder, should we talk to Cora here?
Now. Everything we achieve will be seen here.
Hey, Cora.
Whole mood of the Nexus.
What's happening?
You really can feel it.
What just happened?
Post, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Now to keep up the
Can't
good work.
relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
I wonder if, as time goes on, like, the Nexus actually does, like, get bigger and stuff. That would be awesome. I'm actually, like, really hoping that it does. Alright, so we're done with Tan. We're done with that other quest. We need to... Oops. We need to go to the Oneon system. Nexus. Firefighters. Gotta wait for another email from Knight. Gotta wait for Carrie's next interview slot. Return to Prodromos. Okay, so what I am going to do... Oh, wait, I gotta go visit Sister here. What I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna go visit Sister here. And then, after that, what I'm wanting to do is head back to Prodromos, talk to the two people that we brought back here. Darket, whatever, and Leto. And then, probably head over to the Oneon system, or Oneon system. I don't know. Oh, there's a quest here. Ooh.
This is not good.
What's going on here, medic? What did they do? Oh, did they sabotage something?
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
Why is
Okay.
that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles.
Oh.
Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll deal with it.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks.
It's no problem, man.
Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Yeah, medical supplies found, so... Are they on... No, they would be... I don't know, would they still be here, or... I don't know. Okay, let's talk to Dr. Carlisle. Hey, Carlisle.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her. you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it.
Well, that's great news, isn't it?
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott?
Hey!
What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
Oh man, really? I think it would be best just to straight up tell her.
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
There's no point in hiding that kind of stuff.
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
Well, it didn't really work
There's been
out.
some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
But Dad said...
Poor Sarah.
Sarah?
Not the best way for her to find out, but
I...
kind of is
Am I
for the
dreaming?
situation.
Where am I?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Poor Sarah. Alright, well... Okay. So... let's, I guess, head back to the docking bay then, right? Whoops. Journal, Exile Raid. Outlaws intercepted medical supplies meant for initiative outposts, and you've been asked to hit outlaw bases and reclaim them for redistribution. So I'm assuming that's on... I'm gonna assume that's on EOS then. Alright, yeah, so I think we need to head back to EOS, docking bay. That's my guess.
Worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This
Okay. The things you hear on that tram. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Yeah, it looks like that's taking us back to the Tempest here. Alright, well, let's head back to the Tempest. I'm gonna make our way over to Prodromos. I can't speak. Okay, cool. Let's check our emails. Maybe. Free for an interview? Oh, okay. We gotta go back already. Exercise futility from Gil. Your crew has started a regular poker game to try to improve their skills and try to beat me. I bet it was PB's idea. They've even wrote poor Jal into... Who's Jal? Who's Jal? Whatever. The doctor is one of the nosiest Asari I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches. Pathfinder, I could use your help with something. Hanley's working on it. I don't fully understand, so I'll let her explain it. She'll brief you when you get here. Okay, so we need to head back to Prodromos for that anyways. Okay, cool. So, let me just quickly... archive this one. Okay, cool. So we need to go back for another interview. Let's see. PB. No? Okay. Let's head back to my room. I'm wondering if I can get different emails than I do, you know, up there. So let's see if I do. I actually don't really think I do. No, I don't. So we all share them. Okay, so I don't think we need to go talk to anybody right now. So let's head back to Prodromos. Just quickly do all that random stuff there, and yeah, I'll see you when we get to Prodromos. All right, guys, we're back at Prodromos. So we need to go talk to. Oh, what's going on here? Nothing, I guess. Okay, so we need to go talk to Bradley because he sent us that email. Well, he wants us to talk to somebody else, but I'd rather go find Bradley himself, which I'm pretty sure that's him there. The Exile Raid thing is... I don't even know where that's going to be. So let's see. Dark at Tirvian. Do I not have to actually talk to Leto? I guess I don't really have to talk to Leto, do I? What? Somebody say they wanted to talk to me? I don't know.
Hello, Ryder.
Alright. Hello. Dark at Tirvian, hey!
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from Cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics.
Okay.
If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Nice. So there's cat stashes for us that we can search. That's pretty cool. All right. So Bradley wanted us to talk to somebody. Let me go talk to him. Boop, boop. Hey, Bradley.
Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on Eos after you get back.
Well...
We'll talk another time.
Okay, I guess I don't have to talk to you then? Huh, that's odd. I thought I did. Like, you wanted us to talk to some girl, didn't she? Didn't he? I don't know. Whatever, well, I guess... Whoa! Shush there, ship! So, I guess, waking up to the future, we'll do that. Speaking with Carrie about the events on Eos. Oh, we gotta go back there anyways? Okay. Medical supplies found. Don't know. Helios. So still firefighters. Gotta wait for that. Don't know anything. Priority ops. We gotta go to the Onaon system. Alright, well, let's head back onto the Tempest then. And, I wanna go read that email again, if that's possible. Bradley definitely asked me to come back and talk to him, but maybe I came back too early. I don't know. And finally, before we head over to the... well, we'll have to head back to the Nexus, actually. But before we head back to the Onaon system, or head to the Onaon system, I want to level my character up for, you know, for, like, finally. Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh, Gil wanted...
Really? I don't want to check in with Gil. Okay, so Brothers McCoy, and proud to be here. Okay, whatever then. Ah! God dang it, I don't want to talk to anybody, but whatever. You know what? Suvi wanted to talk to us, let's talk to Suvi.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
Does have a beauty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Divine intelligence? A god?
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
I don't think there is a higher power. Yeah.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
Believe what you want.
You are welcome to your beliefs. It's good to have different voices on the team.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports.
Yeah, probably.
We'll talk later.
Sure, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to talk about religion with you. How about Kahlo?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
No, it's exhilarating.
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
It's a big step for one ship.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil.
Okay.
Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Any words on the
Did you
Solarian
hear anything
arc?
about the arc back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd
I guess
be
Kahlo
something.
would probably be the one
Not
that we
I
want to
dislike
talk
your
to in case he
company,
ever finds out
but
about the
it's lonely
Solarian
without
arc.
other Solarians.
We'll find them.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all.
Yep, don't
I
worry,
should
we'll
get
find
back
them.
to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Don't worry, I will, whenever you want to talk. Okay, I gotta go talk to Gil. Don't want to talk to him, but whatever. Gotta. Oh, look. We got a bunch of people over here.
Just how long were you on EOS, Drac?
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Alright.
Neglect adds character.
There's PB. Let's go talk to PB. I'll always talk to PB. Why'd she turn away?
again.
Oh, okay.
Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I get
certain
that.
independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
How about your
You
current
really won't
project?
tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
Ha, the Nexus?
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Flirting?
What does
Yes.
someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Alright, I'll leave it to you then.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Ha. Alright. We gotta go talk to Gil.
Pathfinder making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Somebody has
It's a
to.
dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I'll help you find purpose. Don't worry about
cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Alright, cool. And with that, my friends, we're gonna have to stop here. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. And, of course, if you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button. So, with that, the video's over, friends. Bye!
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Okay. Don't know why we had to talk to her again, but whatever. What am I doing? I gotta talk to Brecker.